Okay, so for our rebuttal, my partner and I will be focusing on the affirmative claim that illegal immigration harms the economy by causing citizens to pay out of their own pockets. To begin, the Wall Street Journal, in its monthly economic forecasting survey of April 2006, obtained the following answer from 46 economists. The question asked was, illegal immigrants often benefit businesses by filling low-wage jobs that are difficult to fill with Americans. But illegal immigrants can add to the cost of U.S. social programs. On balance, has the U.S. economy benefited more than it has been harmed by its current population of undocumented workers? 96% of the economists, that's 44 of the 46, said that the overall economy has benefited rather than been harmed. That leaves only 4%, or only 2 of the 46, just said that the economy was harmed. The affirmative side may believe that illegal immigrants take money away from the national economy. This isn't so, according to Dr. Raul Hinojosa, Associate Professor of Chicana and Chicano Studies at UCLA. In a July 18, 2005 Business Week article, he wrote that, first and foremost, illegal immigration is a source of value added. The total goods and services that they consume through their paycheck, plus all that they produce for their employers, is close to about $800 billion. This is due to the fact that immigrants produce at a lower cost because undocumented workers generally get paid 20% less than if they were legalized. This all leads to lower prices for us, the consumers, and for more profit for the employers. And also, according to Hinojosa, 90% of the wages earned by illegal immigrants is spent in the U.S., while only 10% is usually sent to families in their homelands. Another way illegal immigrants help the economy is by taking jobs that most Americans would not do. These jobs include field work and janitorial positions. Dr. Randolph Capps, researcher at the Urban Institute, wrote in a November 1, 2005 Urban Institute presentation titled Undocumented Immigrants, Myth and Reality, that undocumented men come to the United States almost exclusively to work. In 2003, over 90% of undocumented men worked, a rate higher than that for U.S. citizens or legal immigrants. If the jobs for these workers were already taken by citizens, there would be no need for the immigrants. Although few illegals do not pay taxes on earnings, Cap goes on to say that undocumented immigrants are ineligible for welfare, food stamps, Medicaid, and most other public benefits, even though they do pay taxes most of them. Okay, so an example of what the use of illegal immigrant work can do to stabilize the economy was the economy of the 90s. The stable economy experienced in the 90s was due in part by the amount of underpaid immigrant workers used. Because of the lack of big salaries to be paid to workers, many employers reap the benefits of having to pay their workers less. While consumers enjoyed much lower prices than you find today, the higher prices of today are due in part by the recent crackdown of illegal immigration by both the government and vigilante groups such as the Minutemen. To find a way to rid the U.S. of immigrants would further deteriorate the bad economy we now live in.